Okay, how you doing? So what I want to do is just kind of briefly go through what we talked about in our last meeting on Wednesday and kind of where to go from here. So I actually on Tuesday met with Solutions and talked with them. They gave me some great advice. They were very helpful. I'll just go quickly through a couple of the bigger things they said. First of all, they don't do a lot of marketing or advertising for this. They didn't call a lot of people, or I should say a lot of radio stations or papers, that sort of thing. They said Facebook was actually their most helpful thing, so that's interesting, and really just getting the word out. They said a lot of the locations, those types of things, were donated. Things like caterers, people kind of offered up their services in that way. So they didn't have sponsors or that sort of thing. So they really just kind of concentrated on word of mouth and whoever thought they could donate whatever resource they had to the event. So those are some of the bigger things. They also really liked our idea and said, go for it. And they wanted to set up Solutions as something different, and they think there's a lot of differences there, and they're excited to see what we can do. So another thing, so when I got together with Rachel and Maria, we thought, well, how could we differentiate ourselves and make ourselves sort of unique? One of the things we locked onto was this 20 by 20 format. There's a couple other groups that are doing that besides Twin City Solutions, so maybe that's not something we use as such a selling tool, but certainly sticking with the format, that sort of thing. Another idea we had was, well, there's this strong concept of getting the corporates together with the sort of fringe people. So let's use that. Let's make that a selling tool. And when we go out to those people and ask for people to present at this thing, say, hey, this is that kind of venue where you'll get these new up and comings and you'll get these corporates and bring them together and see what happens. So I think that's something really strong, and there it is. So we thought, we kind of discussed that a while and kind of talked about how this event might be different, that sort of thing. We all kind of really agreed, well, let's have the event itself kind of really drive a lot of the interest. Let's just get one together. And right now, the big thing that seemed to be missing was content. So how do we, kind of pushing to get a lot of different presenters. So again, sort of the people who have been out in the world a while and corporate types, and a lot of these sort of really quirky, maybe creative things. So I've already actually had a glass blower get a hold of me, and we've had other people sort of contact us. So I think that's what the big push is. Let's go out there and and really start to get some people that would be interested in presenting at this. And I think what that's going to do is get us even more excited about the event and help us to sell it, that sort of thing. So let's push for that. I thought February 11th would be a good date. It's not like a month from now, so it'll sort of push us to get something done before then. And that's a Wednesday, and either we meet on then or sort of we see where we're at right then in terms of getting people involved. Aaron, I thought you could be really helpful, telling all the students at your school what we're doing and that we're interested in people that present at this, because I certainly think that there's a place for students to talk. And if you have some creative ideas around that, that's great. So, and what we're looking for, I think, is some images that we could see and also a brief description. We'll kind of go from there. We're not looking for, I think, a final, this is what you want to present, but just kind of what's your ideas, send us some images, that sort of thing. So that's pretty much it. We had a great time meeting on Wednesday. Thanks everybody for your help. Now let's all push to get some presenters, some good content, and we'll meet on February 11th. Bye.